Hi, bunnies. I'm sorry I'm late. I mean, I know this was supposed to be Feminism Week, and now it's been over a week, and what can I say? I'm an old rabbit, and sometimes I lose momentum. Anyway, to the point. Morning Joe. I used to watch this show on and off, and especially in the run up to the 2016 election, which of course made all of us more political. There was a guy named Willie who I really liked. In my mind, he had been an Indiana college basketball player or something. And there was another guy who I didn't want to like but liked anyway, named Donnie Deutsch, who was a New York PR macher. And Joe Scarborough was the guy who led the panel discussion. And his wife was Micah Brzezinski, who was the daughter of Zbigniew Brzezinski, who, as I recall, was a defense advisor to Bill Clinton. I will come to the point. I'd be sitting there early in the morning watching this show, and every few minutes, Micah Brzezinski would begin to express a thought. And she'd get a few syllables out, and then husband Joe would invariably talk right over her as if she wasn't there. And it always kind of ate at me, and has continued eating at me amazingly after all these years, that here were all these liberals talking on the set of this television show, and nobody seemed to notice or ever say anything about some of the most egregious sexist mansplaining that I've ever seen on television. I mean, I'd give anything to know if Joe and Micah themselves were ever even conscious of this. I never saw anything like it on Fox, for crying out loud. And what I want to know is, in fact, what I always want to know in all my videos. Am I the only one who saw it this way and reacted to it this way? I'm talking to all you politically correct 20-something Democratic media strategists and consultants here. And while we're on the subject, I'd kind of like to know if this, shall we say, dynamic is still in place on the show. And by God, that is really all I wanted to say in this video, and I'm kind of delighted that this one and the one last week about Bill plus Hillary equal Donald are two of the shortest videos that I put up, because I'm always looking to see how short and to the point I can make these things. Okay, so ends Feminism Week. Next time we talk, I assure you that I'll be back beating my regular same old drum about either changing who Democratic candidates are and how they look and sound on a small screen in the computer, versus sitting back and watching the rising tide of fascism here and abroad. Talk soon. Yeah.